Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get into this exciting video. I want to do a little follow-up on what happened yesterday. This is somewhat crypto related. It's predominantly, it should be more crypto centric. And quite frankly, the reason why we're talking about it is because it just did not happen. So I'm gonna get into some of the post-conversation comments between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, stemming down from the X space that was hosted last night. There was a delay in that transmission. But I want to share with you guys some of the bullet points, some of my take-home messages as we look into the crypto market today. I do want to talk to you about that. And this is kind of somewhat crypto breaking news because this is something where we look into what exactly this means for us as traders. It's definitely at the forefront of our attention. It should be on everybody's radar, and that's why we're talking about it today. Okay, so let's get down into it. We'll talk about the general market. I am in Toronto for the Futurist Convention, where some people call it ETH Toronto. There's a lot of crypto heads here. Vitalik may be speaking, co-founder of Ethereum, as well as last year Charles Hoskinson was here for Cardano. There's going to be a lot of prominent voices within the crypto space here at this convention. So make sure you guys all subscribe as well, because we are going to have a lot of coverage here from this event. That's why we're here. I want to give you guys kind of an inside look into what's going on, and let's get down into it. So as we wake up, we look at the crypto market. You can see it's basically a red day out there in the market. We can talk about kind of what's going on within CoinMarketCap. I want to share with you guys some of the numbers. And as always, guys, remember, not financial advice. Always do your research and due diligence. But Bitcoin, it's basically flat, still below 60K. We thought that it possibly could have got some steam coming out of this space within Elon Musk and Donald Trump. But the reason why we're talking about it, the reason why I'm making this video, is because they did not talk about it. And I'm going to get into some of those numbers. But as we look at Bitcoin right now, all right, 59,000. This is kind of the turning point of the market, I believe. Right? Fear and greed is shifting back into this greedy stage. I think traders are starting to ease a little bit the tensions of what was going on with crypto, the Middle East, the tensions of war, as well as this, this ever-evolving kind of landscape that we have going on right now, where I think, quite frankly, everybody's unsure of what the next big move is for crypto. And as we stand here, right now, I think this is a very, very bullish time. Q2, Q3 has always been kind of dormant historically within crypto, and I think right now we're looking at it in a different light. This is one where we could be very early in this accumulation phase, and this is where we should be loading up on a lot of cryptos. All right, if you do believe in the long-term prospects of cryptocurrency, and you have a positive vibes only kind of mindset, this is a great time to be alive in the space. So I want to share with you guys kind of what's going on, back into the conversation within Bitcoin, not being mentioned in this Twitter space. This is a report that I want to tell you guys about from The Verge, okay? There was a 99% chance Elon Musk was lying about this attack that came out. There was a 45-minute delay, calling it a massive distributed denial of service attack on X, going into the narrative that a lot of people out there on X did not want to hear what President Trump had to say, wanted to censor him. One of my takeaways from that space was it's a lot harder to talk and conversate with people when you're not right in front of them, when you don't see their face. And you could definitely see a little bit of a hesitancy, maybe tepidness within Donald Trump's remarks. But otherwise, it was a very positive conversation. I think the American people and the world, for that matter, wanted to hear what Trump had to say. A lot of people are trying to shut that down. We're not going to talk politics here on the channel, but also there was something where there was a bet you could have made, according to Polymarket, where 65% chance of crypto being mentioned during the interview. There was over $600,000 in wagers on that topic, but this is something where you saw this not happening. So for those bettors that betted against crypto being mentioned, congratulations. But this is something where it's interesting to point, because if we did not talk about crypto, how much is Donald Trump going to feature that into his campaign? I think that's one of the strongholds of, topics and kind of voting pieces that, voters, crypto enthusiasts, they all want to know more about. They all want to see kind of where government is going to be, what's their stance going to be towards crypto as we move into 2025, 26, 27, and 28. Okay, that's kind of where we look at it. And crypto has become a election issue. Like I said, this is something where Bitcoin 2024 in Nashville, Donald Trump was there. Very, very bullish remarks by him. And then, you get Elon Musk, Donald Trump basically sitting down in the same conversation, and we didn't hear a peep. So that's why this is crypto breaking news. It did not go mentioned. So I wanted to bring that up to your guys' attention if you did not watch the space, because myself, I thought there was going to be a lot of mentions of crypto. There wasn't. That's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's just what happened. Okay. But as we look here today, we look into the rest of the week. We have shifted. We're 52 on the Fear and Greed Index. We look at the overall market cap. We're at $2.08 trillion. Bitcoin is essentially flat. Ethereum is essentially flat. And as we get more so into that next catalyst for crypto, will it be the election? Possibly. We have Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETFs. Those are some big movers. Institutionally, we have not seen that push that we all kind of, expected, but it's still at the forefront of the conversation. I think that right now the landscape is just shifting into kind of a concerned state, right? We want to get back into the time period where you don't have to wake up in the middle of the night, check your bags, see where crypto's at, and you can kind of just enjoy being a crypto trader. Right now, I think there's a lot of hesitancy. We're still basically the same percentage of adoption, despite wallet sizes, wallets numbers going up increasingly in value. That's a nice little talking point that I wanted to bring to your guys' attention. We still have not grown to the level that we did back in, say, 2021 in terms of adoption. So I think crypto's just waiting for that next big push. And like I said, this election, Donald Trump, whether or not you're voting for him or not, that's irregardless. But this is in the form of crypto breaking news, because not mentioning crypto in that space on X is definitely something that is a take-home piece. One of the biggest, I think, takeaways from that space. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think? Is this basically no news to you guys? Are you not concerned if the presidential candidate is kind of plastering crypto within their talking points? Do you think it should be mentioned more? Do you think it should be heavily more weighed within and not just investors, but the general public that's voting for crypto? Very curious to hear your guys' thoughts. As always, smash that like button. Make sure you guys all subscribe down the channel. Like I said, we'll be at Futurist Toronto all week. So there will be a lot of content and updates along the way within everything crypto. There's gonna be a lot of layer ones there and great crypto companies that hopefully we can get on board with in some form or fashion, so I can share that with you guys all when we return home. But thanks for watching, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.